Morning, everybody. We're continuing the Dishonored series. We are like halfway through the game-ish, like that. So we just got into a mansion. I forget where, but Delilah's mansion, it looks like. Okay. Let's see. I've got 5 runes. Do I want to do anything with that right now? I think I'm okay right now.
All things were hidden.
Okay, so let's see. That's 64 meters out.
Something is wrong here. Even the air feels off.
I can't use my powers. Huh. Well, that's gonna make this difficult. It's interesting how this has changed.
Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district.
From the DLC. I assumed it was gonna be like the same everything. Cause like we explored it in the DLC of the first game, like explored this mansion.
Could that be Stilton?
Don't know, but I'm going this way. I want to collect the runes, please. Yoink.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, the house goes to rot.
I mean, it's been this way for a long time, I think. Okay, so I can't go through there. I have to go underneath. Jellies. So, I'm curious what the deal is with, like, not being able to use my powers here. That's kind of weird. Yes, it's on the back side. Doesn't look like I can just go through there. Alright. Let's figure out what you want.
We'll be getting started soon. The Duke's beloved is coming back.
So, how do I get to you?
I dreamed
The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Well, at least they're feeding him. That's kind, I guess.
I hear them howling to one another. Swollen beasts.
Okay, so I need to drop down. Is there anything else in here that I want? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if this is gonna like create a cutscene that makes it so I like can't like get all the other things. So let's go ahead and save just in case. And for some reason my like gain is low. There we go. Okay, so let's drop down now.
Put that thing away, will you?
Collect yourself, Mr. Stilton.
Grotesque. Yes, yes, I can see.
What?
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within, and at the heart of Stilton's house The void is leaking through a pinprick, left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here. And things don't work like they should.
I was wondering if he'd keep looking at me if I got up here.
Take this. Imagine it's a kind of
The answer is
timepiece.
yes.
Go and watch the Duke and Delilah.
That's funny.
See for yourself what they did.
Others
Timepiece.
can't, can they?
Use the piece to travel between present and past. Press L2 to change timelines. Press square to fold or unfold the lens showing the other timeline. Change timelines to circumvent obstacles and escape enemies. Time passes in both timelines regardless of which you occupy. Changes made in the past have consequences in the present. That is cool. I totally forgot about that.
Theo, warm the quilts, will you? I feel like it's going to be cold.
What do you need coin for?
How did I get so old?
Okay, so
Where are the men of
By the void.
that is cool.
Are waiting in the study. The Duke is refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Windelbon.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am. But he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one.
Find the
Anyway,
combination.
keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
A way out.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
That is so cool. So it's showing the past on the left. You can sort of see it in the vertical. And then the present on the right. So like there's the dude. And I can transition back in time. And then it shows... Oh, that is super cool.
time is leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets.
Okay, so are there guards here? No. Wow.
Stilton's home was quite nice before
It's okay.
whatever happened.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than they'll ever be.
Okay, so... It allows me to sneak past them. It's so cool. Without actually having my stealth abilities. Oh, hold on one second. Yeah, so not having your, like, abilities to be able to go into stealth mode or things like that. There, stop barking. Goofball. I can just go back in time, though. Okay, so let's see here. Can I jump up there? No. Okay, is anyone gonna see me? No. The kitchen key. Can I pickpocket?
You've got it all wrong. Last time I had a day off
There,
was
stop
in the month
barking.
of ice. I'm long overdue for a day to myself.
Hmm. Okay, can go through there. Oh, cool. So there's even like items that are present in the past timeline. I guess that makes sense. Bear. Goofy dog. Don't need that. Okay, so that's broken there. Alright, so let's go into the present. Go through here. Okay. Sorry, friend. I had to. You left me no choice. Okay, there's a bone charm. There. Let's take a look at this. This is so cool. Trying to see if there's like anything that I need to get. Like if there's a key or something. Wait, is there a different set of bone charms? Maybe it's just because I was like aimed over it. If I do this and then I go back into the other timeline. Yeah, so there is a different set of bone charms. Okay, well, that's interesting.
Stilton's acting odd-like today. Just stay.
Fair. Okay, where's it at? Right above me. I think I need to get that from somewhere else. Maybe if I go this way, exit through here. You gonna see me? No.
Tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses.
Okay, so that would allow me to get through that door, I'm assuming. But let's see here. So looks like just silverware. Bear, stop barking.
Bones that Ashworth made. It's on the ceiling. I hear it at night. Bones from the deep, far beneath the waves.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm really curious from like a programming standpoint, like what's running in the background. Oops, how are they doing all this? That is not what I meant to do. I gotta go back. Bear. Come here. He doesn't even come to his owners. They're like, nah. He's not gonna listen. You listen? Here. The barking. Goofy dog. Unlock room. Okay, it's over that way. Dun, 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 dun. Crossbow bolt. My Laura, hello, welcome back. Okay, I gotta go that way more.
Yes, there is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Is there though? Okay. Who is whispering? I want to make sure I don't spawn and then immediately run into somebody. That'd be unfortunate. Right in there, eh? Hmm. How do I get there? The windows are shut. Doesn't look like there's a way up there. There. Don't bark. You okay? Goofy dog. Where'd that guy go?
They don't want you here. Why are you hiding?
Huh. Don't know who that is. They don't sound friendly. Okay, so I can't just like go through that door because those people are there. Already went through here. Will you look elsewhere? No, you're still looking that way. This person's now looking over here. Alright, let's try and go across here. This is tricky.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Like all the doors disintegrate. Okay, so up there. Oh, would it like open up paths or something? Depending on like what I do. Let's see. So I want to make sure there's no guard here or something. Alright, I think I'm okay. Let me shut this. Let's do a quick save. Okay, there's a guard. There's 2 guards. There's 3 guards. I cannot use this stuff, right? Yeah, correct. Okay. Thank you for your food. You heard nothing. Okay, so in the past, I'm not standing on anything right here. Huh. So do I have to change midway through the jump to get on top of that chandelier? Interesting. Yeah, so that didn't work.
I do think the officers should get extra rations. We work harder and we come from better families. I should think that's just obvious.
Okay, so the ceiling is broken. This chandelier doesn't exist. That chandelier is up higher.
Told them he wouldn't last a day. Ah, poor kid. Why do I always have to be right?
Destination blocked. Emma saw me. Yeah, so how am I supposed to... Oh, how am I supposed to get on top of that? Can't use far reach. Okay, where are all these guys facing? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. And they're facing different directions. Okay. I found the workaround. Alright. Now, what does it look like up here? Is there anybody here? No. Thank you for the things. I suppose I should eat the other ones since my health is not all the way. Okay, so this door, super sealed. Anything else nearby? No. What about in the future? Destination blocked. Thanks for the food. Ouch. I wonder if I could, like, just get right behind them and then knock them out by traveling through time. Okay, and then this has nothing. Oh, that's a big lock. Does this have something?
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past.
Thank you for the creepy painting. Open. Alright, we got like $10. So if I break that... Okay, so now in the future, that is broken. Cool, so it didn't go in the way of this. That's neat. Anybody in here? Okay. Looks like I'm safe. Room nearby.
I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Why won't it let me select that? That's weird. Okay, so that covers that. So I need to go under the desk? Hmm. That's interesting. Destination blocked. But is it though? There we go. Death to the bugs. Alright, let's see. What does it look like? Anybody in here? Nope. I think we're safe. Oh, so if we take care of it, we'll get rid of the bloat flies. Yeah, so it incinerates the dog. That prevents the bloat flies from coming. And now when I go back in time, I should be able to get the safe open, right? 238. That's cool. Super neat. Okay, so let's see. There's one more rune in the past. What about in the present? Okay, there's a bone charm underneath. There's a rune. So how do I go down there? Do I gotta call the elevator? I'm sorry, dog. Okay, so that lets me go upstairs. Okay, maybe I actually don't need to do the elevator. Oops. Alright, where's this? What? Ouch! You little jerks! Why'd you do that? Stop it! Bad rats. Okay, I'm assuming you're not flooded. I go back in time, right?
Don't throw it. Drop it gently. It's silver. It's not going to break. I'm not worried about it breaking. You know what? The basement's sealed off.
Tricky. Maybe there's a way around. 3 years from now.
Okay, so if we prevent it from flooding... You need to get up on top of something. There we go. Destination blocked. No! Okay, there's the wheel. Who was talking though? Yes, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. So it's like not letting me go inside of there when I'm holding this. Yeah, what do you think? You're not helping. Thanks, dog. Appreciate it.
He never earned those medals. I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
It's not there in the future when I do that. So what I'm afraid of is if I like throw it, I'm gonna like lose it. So let me save the game just in case. So if we save it, I go back in time, pick up the crank, throw it into there, go forward in time. Is it down here? Yes. Okay, if I do this, what will that do? Sweet. Lower the water level. Excellent. Leaded basement. Drain the water, recover a room. Yeah. Get wrecked. Guys, you gotta repair that. Okay, is there anything else to do in here? Aside from destroy your hive? Okay, so there's one more rune in the past. There, stop barking, please. I don't want to. I'm not going to listen. Says, stop eating me, please. Bone charm is like in between? Is it just up high? Okay, so you're in the elevator. Destination block. There. Right. Cool. Bear, why are you barking? You goofball? Alright, so I got 7 of these. Your falling time is briefly slowed as you aim far reach. That might be helpful. Multitasking in life? Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Or dog sitting and the dog is needy. He's like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Okay, so... there's a guy in the past there. So he will likely see me. I can't exit through here now. Let's do that. Let's go back in here. There. Ah! Rats! Stop it! Okay. Heart. You're telling me there's a... nothing. Okay, so in the past though, how many things are there? There's a rune. And that's it. Alright, so 60 meters away. So let's do this. Wow, they got quite the bug problem.
The air feels almost electric out here.
Don't worry, I am the exterminator. I'm here to help. Can I not knock this guy out? Is that what the deal is? Kinda looks like it. Door is blocked. Cool. Okay, and there's a guard. There's a guard. All the bugs. Get wrecked. Another one. Okay, don't like you either. Why are you just standing there? Hmm? You don't know me. Okay, I think I want to go through that door. Are there any guards here? No.
Think something moved.
Uh-oh. Need a master key. Where do I find the master key? No key on that table. Okay, well I can go through here. Can't stop me if we're not in the same timeline. Uh-oh. I chose poorly. I should have looked. Hey! Fair. Okay. Well, that's creepy. A little bit. Yeah, eat your food. Goofy dog. What are you barking for? Somebody hear me? Okay, 2 people in there. Okay, so I'm 12 meters away. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay, he's still searching for me. Yeah. Surprise! Travel through time to choke you out. Nothing.
They smell your blood.
Stop it! I don't want your hugs. Alright. There's that guy. Is there a key? Keep all your snacks. They taste much better when they're from the past. Okay, so that is open. So that would allow me to go across there, right?
I'll show her out.
Okay, 1, 2... 2 guards.
Hey, who is?
Don't worry about it. You just killed your friend! Why'd you do that? Let me just go behind you real quick. Don't mind me.
You aren't going anywhere.
Okay, I did that poorly.
Take this.
No, thank you. Yeah, where'd I go? Where'd I go? Hmm?
Come on. Come on. I don't have time for games.
What happened to your friends, huh? Oh, bummer. Bet you didn't realize I could travel through time now, did you? Hmm? Okay, no more runes, no more bone charms. Caled, welcome back. Any of you all have? Yeah, you all killed your friend, that was rude. None of them had a key. Okay. Alright, so let's go Back to the Future. No more bone charms and runes at all. Got it. Alright, so what am I doing? Combination. Hi, friend. I don't want your hugs.
See, my lovelies. They're all bad people, like I told you.
Okay, there's a lot of guys here. Why are they trying to break into that room? Ouch. Yes, the courtyard. We snuck by traveling through time. It's like a, what is it, Chrono Cross? Old school RPG. I think that was one where you could travel back and forth through time. Okay. Nothing. There's a dog. It's so weird seeing two different realities at once. Okay, so there's either guards or dogs. guard dogs. Bad bugs. How? Thought I was supposed to go there. I feel misled.
What has Brianna Ashworth gotten the Duke up to? All this talk about void, such rubbish. One day,
Okay, let me quick save.
young Luca will go too far.
Do I need to just talk to you?
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Why are you here? You so send you? Get away!
Okay, well, I made an oopsie. I wasn't expecting that guy there. I was just too busy looking at the guy in the pagoda or whatever that is.
Go too far. May I live to see that. You'll forgive me.
Okay, I don't see a dog here, so let's do this. Cool. Now there's 2 dogs. Okay, now there's 3 dogs. Cool.
Our love ended poorly. I spied a lass from Bristol. 'Twas good I had my pistol. Then I met a lady from Tivia. Something,
The sun is a
and
disaster.
happier.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Well, they weren't doing a good job at it.
Wait till he puts on those boots, sees the surprise I left for
When
him.
the Duke trusts me, I can finally rest easy. After tonight, it will all go well.
What I
Don't hurt
wouldn't
me.
give for
I'm
a
a friend of
bottle
the
of
Duke's.
pear
I
soda.
swear it. Sometimes I wonder, is Luca Bell truly his father's son?
I can't. Okay, whatever.
That notebook contains Stilton's combination.
I should never have agreed to host this event. What was I thinking?
Okay, that was kind of random that he just let me sneak up onto him, and he's like, I don't need to alert the guard that's like 3 feet away from me.
Then we'll laugh about all of this. She'll laugh that I was worried.
I do not exist in this timeline. Goodbye, friend. Hi. Goodbye. Okay, now we go back. And PS5, no load screens. Granted, this game came out, what, like 8 years ago or something? It's an older game.
Show yourself.
I don't want to. Okay, here I am. Goodbye. You must kill all of the bugs. does this pool look? Yeah, it looks much nicer. Can I go back in time in the water? Answer is yes. Yes, I can.
Someone left a hagfish in my jacket.
Uh-oh.
Hey, who?
No one's here. Okay, so I gotta go up into the study. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Okay, so I gotta do it. What's the code? 377. How am I supposed to do this? There. You okay? Do I gotta use a stun mine?
Can't hear anything. It'd be easier. Open the door and get closer. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Zap. Zap. Okay, well that was super effective. Was it 377? Okay, that's totally normal for paintings to do that.
The worst here. The two times are overlapping now somehow.
Totally normal.
Welcome again to my house. Let's get this over with.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge when natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes.
It's super cool.
I can feel it. We risk madness.
The more I hear, the
I think
more
you've already
this
got
is
the madness.
ill-advised. Who wants to speak with the dead? If this Delilah really was killed or banished from the world, what if she's lost her mind?
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Wait!
TMI, my guy. Too much information.
I am here, returned from the cold, from forever.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I can still see the insides. One has become a stone, the other reforged and marked by the one whose eyes are black.
Poor Aramis. I feel obliged to take care of him out of loyalty to my father.
Wait. You are hidden.
Not great
but
voice
I know
acting for
who
that
you
guy.
are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Okay, come get
The
some.
void beyond the world is strange.
Come get
I
some.
won't ever understand all I've seen.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Wait. We can't really.
Got back a free stun mine. Okay, so you're just gonna keep looping that, aren't you? Alright, so let me double check. Leave the manor. Yes. Guys, you're just napping on the job. Bunch of slackers, come on. Double check. Did not miss any runes. Did miss the angry guy. Master key needed. Hi, goodbye. Free snacks.
Are you gone?
Yes.
Good.
Okay, I'm totally going the wrong direction. Door is blocked. No. I'm going through here, and then up here. Through here. Now through this door.
Someone there?
No. Okay, that was probably one of the coolest levels that I've played in a long time. I totally forgot about that power too when I played through this game previously, but that is super cool. Being able to just go back and forth between two different timelines and to be able to have it so that you could pull it up on the screen and see like what the other timeline is doing in that moment. Super cool. GG's to the developers. Well done. Okay, well, that's not good, I don't think. Rude.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void.
No, I do see a dog though.
But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted to the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy.
Okay, we'll just use express return shipping.
Might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
This guy wants a hug. This guy does not want a hug. This guy wants a hug. Aw, she wants a hug too. Oh, she kind of looks afraid of the hug though.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
Alright, we're going to the Dust District. It says that either Burn or Paulo will aid us. But we shipped both of them off. They don't exist anymore. I mean, they're still alive, but...
Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
What are you talking about? It was a totally normal day. Okay, I should be able to use my superpowers again, right? That was so weird trying to play without superpowers. Okay, can't go back in time there. I'm assuming it won't be like entire levels like that again. It'll probably be like... Oh, right, we knocked these guys out, right? Yeah. It'll probably be like areas where you can like see the past, but not like a whole level like that one. That one was very cool though.
Passing month, they feel more justified in their appetites and... Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I found a way to get around Paolo and Burn, and I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
Hostiles killed. You know what? It wasn't my fault. They killed him. They killed him. Alright, we got all the runes, we got all the bone charms. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate that when you're like choking somebody out, if somebody else slashes at you, that person you're choking out dies. Didn't mean to, my guy.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others,
Oops,
a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the
Thank you
silver
for the
kept
follow.
flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
I'm curious what the mission list... Which mission we're on now.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Thanks for the vagaries. Okay, so... Let's see, the Grand Palace. So there's one more level after that. It's called Death to the Empress, but... Aren't I, like, doing the Grand Palace now? So it looks like there might be 2 more levels left in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't have the thing anymore. Yeah, interesting. I can't. Huh. Can't go back in time. Wah, wah. Okay, she's moved out.
It's taken this long for someone to go up. Another aristocratic boss.
Don't know where he's at. I can finally use my powers again. Okay, so are they upstairs? Is that where you're at? On the deck.
Maybe without that, you would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that I could have helped this guy? Sorry, just reading through something real quick. Okay, so if I go back into the backyard for this one, and apparently if I knock him out, I didn't even know that that was an option for me. Interesting. I was just like looking to see how many more missions that I have left, and I wanted to see, oh, is this the mission that I was just on? And it like gave a spoiler that there's 2 options here. So apparently if you knock this guy out...
Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Bad dog.
But you couldn't possibly touch.
Just gone, taken right from under
So if I knock him out...
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
That prevents him from going crazy.
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Okay, so now we're in the present. And the present is very different. There's people there now.
Who's she to say I didn't deserve the promotion? She wouldn't know a promotion if it hit her in the head. In fact, maybe that's just what she needs.
Hey, lady.
There's the notebook.
Okay, so 377, still the same code.
Help! Guards! Someone! Ah! Someone! Protect me! The masked fugitive! Help!
That's not right.
Why'd you run toward me and then corner yourself? My dude. Yeah, so now the mansion's like, fine. Shh. Don't wanna. Copyright violation. Thank you for your snacks. Time to escape. You saw no one. Okay, so this will make it harder now that there's gonna be people in both areas. that can spot me. I guess I'll just have to like ping pong back and forth or something. Since I can't use my powers. Or can I actually? Maybe then now that we change the timeline, maybe I can use my powers? No. Okay, there's a bone charm. Actually, let me go back here. I want to see if there was something back in here. Now that we changed the timeline, it seems like it's changing whether or not there's like runes and bone charms as well. Interesting. Maybe I had to like read all the lore or something to find this, but
I don't want to die.
well, then don't go near me. Okay, no, nothing. Alright, let's go through here. Oh, I wonder if I can talk to him now. Because he was crazy at the piano. Huh. So maybe we were able to prevent him from go crazy, and then I can talk to him and he'll be like normal or something. Okay, nothing in this timeline. There are guards there. Okay, there's a bone charm over there.
I wonder how much time I have before Mr. Stilton returns home. I want to beat out the rugs, but the dust makes him cough.
Too many years in the silver mines. But go
Okay,
ahead,
so he's
we'll
not
be back
here.
until very late tonight. He's throwing a party for one of the miners who's retiring.
They broke the mold when they made old Aramis Stilton.
Yeah, so true. It's really the man's heart that's made of silver.
That lady did not care at all.
Living in the good part of town now.
Okay. I'm just gonna go through here, I guess. Okay, so that's gone.
Where am I gonna find the money for that?
Let me quick save just in case. Yeah, this is totally different. Super. So there's like 3 levels here. 2 of them in the present, but they've got completely different everything.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. Well, a little pus is all right. This?
Okay, how do I get up to you? Seems like only
You work in another excavation site?
the first area cared about me.
Get out of my face.
Or what?
Move away.
I literally already did, my dude. Also, why are you so angry? Hmm? How do I get over there? Is there a secret door? Blood sacrifice. Okay, so what does that do? Killing blood flies or rats restores health. Nah. Alright. Huh. Oops. Just trying to turn that off. Huh. So what am I supposed to do now? Enter a study. Where is that? 600... What? Okay, well that's bugged. Definitely not 600 meters in the ground, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Okay, where are the guys that were, like, trying to unlock the door? What is that sound?
Who's there? I think I heard something. You've been warned. I'm going to call for help.
Okay. I'm super scared. Okay, where is this study though? Alright, I'm gonna quick save and I'm gonna try a quick load because it's like, it's bugged. It's saying that it's like 600 meters down in the ground. That's inaccurate, I think. Try a quick load. See if it resets it. Maybe. No. Dang it.
Mr. Stilton must be a big reader. I saw the books in the study.
Stilton? Hardly. Those are for show.
Why would you buy so many books if you're not even going to read them?
Okay. This way. Now it's showing me the correct spot. Okay, so 1, 2, let's do this.
I can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination?
There we go. No one's here. Alright, so Stilton won't be here this time, I don't think.
It's time to... Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done.
We'll see how this changes it.
Beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
Okie dokie. Whee!
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
And that guy's still creepy.
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
Not for long. Haha.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
Curious indeed.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing.
Okay, so far it's
Luca,
basically the
you
same.
must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait, you are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return. And someday, I'll come for you.
Alright, so that was basically the same.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the stars. This is more exciting
Alright,
than
you guys just keep looping that through a GIF. Alright, gentlemen. Nothing to see there. Alright, let me just double check. Is there anything? Nope. Call of Duty. Okay, so now we'll escape. And we saved him from going crazy. Cool. Don't know if that'll affect the rest of the story, but it certainly changed that level completely. All the, like, debris and disrepair and whatnot completely gone. Super cool. Okay, I don't see anything. I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen right here. No way! I can't, like, skip this. We've already seen. Yeah, we already seen this. Thanks. Okay, I guess we're doing it again.
Look around
To
you.
think about the friends we'll make along the way.
Crumbling island at the very edges of the void.
I refuse to look at you.
But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Yeah.
Find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin. So I went.
What's the equivalent thing that we do today that's like
and I knew I'd waited too long.
crazy? When you think of like
The blood ran.
stuff that they did, like sacrifices and whatnot back in the day. Like, what are we doing right now that people like 1,000 years from now are gonna be like, why? Why did we do that?
Lost forever. But her will and cunning
Whee!
were second to none.
You can't fire me, I
The
quit.
island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is
I wish I could skip this.
part of me now.
Hey, guy, we already heard all this actually. You're just kind of repeating yourself.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy. But what comes after
Good
that
morning, Glim.
might be the hardest thing
You been busy and haven't been able to do any drumming? Yeah, I hear you on that. We got family in town, so we're watching their dog. He's laying right next to me. He was barking earlier, like a little goofball.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
Busy week for me as well. I know how it is. I also found one more mistake. One of the notes was capitalized. One of the stickings was capitalized when it shouldn't have been. So my computer's running in the background, fixing it. Exporting it.
Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff.
At least it wasn't like a
Very
completely
strange
wrong
day.
sticking. It's just everything else is right. It's just uppercase when it should have been lowercase. Okay. And now there's... What? And now this is different. And there's more? Whoa.
At least Stilton listens. We did approve of the new ventilation shaft.
It'll mark
Okay, let me quick save. That's cool.
You'll be
So
free.
I
More air means less dusty lines.
played through it and got like basically an ending to this mission, and then there's like a whole nother one that I like accidentally read a spoiler that you could get, and now it's like completely changed this level. Everything was in disrepair a moment ago. Okay, so you're not even a guard. You're just a civilian. There's no guards here. Huh. Super cool. Okay, so how do I get you? Okay. Another one. Alright, so there's a bone charm somewhere in there. You weren't able to double check it? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No worries at all. Yeah, I'm already fixed the air, and I'll take a look at Sprizzle later. I totally looked at it the other day too. I like double checked, and then when I started playing through this, I was like, nope, that's not right. Oopsie. How do I get there? Assassin's Fortune. What's that? Bolt packs have a slight chance of containing an extra crossbow bolt. Nice. Well, hopefully it's a good trip. I'm sure the weather's much nicer than it is here right now.
Heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. She's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mine.
Okay, so all those... There were stairwells there, right? Previously that I could go up? And then there were like guys up here?
Never seen her carrying a pick or a shovel.
Rumor that she was in
Not
love with a
anymore.
miner. Someone who died
Oops.
in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain, buried in silver.
I think Lucia Pastor
Go.
just has a good heart and a strong will.
He's back in Arizona for good this week. Nice. Hopefully we'll make it so you guys can hang out more. Gutter Feast. What does that do? White rats can be eaten for mana. No thanks, I'm not hungry. I'm good. Where are you at? There. A black bone charm. Huh? Somewhere down there.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
Have they? Lucky Jam. Sounds like a Lucky Charm knockoff. Or they decided to spread their wings and create something new. Enemy pistols have a better chance of misfiring? Huh, I wonder what the misfiring does though. Does it like do damage to them, or does it just like not fire at all? Like, is it an explosive misfire, or is it just like a dud? Like shooting blanks basically. I didn't even know that happened. Okay, well, we looted everything.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Okay, well, unfortunately, changing the timeline did not affect
I found
his
a way to get around
allergies.
Hollow and Burn, and I've been to Stilton.
Sorry, Sokolov.
Let's go.
Okay, so that time it was more towards the stealth end, but we still had that one guy die because the guys killed him. We were able to get more runes and more bone charms for doing that, so that's cool. super cool. This game is very replayable. I'm curious how different this would be playing as a Corvo instead of as Emily. Because at the beginning of the game, you get to pick between two different characters: the princess who we're playing as, or her dad that we're trying to save.
The original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego.
So far, it looks like this is the same. Glenn, that's good that you're able to get some assistance with that. Hopefully that'll give you some more time for yourself.
We were content to look the other way as
It's difficult taking care of somebody,
We've got to get inside
especially
the
without
Grand
help.
Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Okay, so is my mom gonna appear again? Just like before?
Can you feel it?
Yes.
This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve
Okay,
into
this
the
one I
grey
can
light.
skip. We've already heard all that. Cool. Well, I'm glad I played through it differently. It was good to be able to see just how much it changed.
It's taken this long for someone to go up.
Wasn't there like something back here?
Their aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people.
Empress Jessamine herself once offered me a suite at Dunwall Tower, complete with a laboratory, finest apparatus in the Isle.
Is there a bone charm or something? No.
Backing up Dunwall's finances and navy.
Hey,
Maybe
now he's
without
here.
that, he would.
That's different.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah,
So that just like unlocked another area.
Beyond that,
Because we helped him out.
good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
Man, they did such a good job developing this game.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful.
Yeah, a day of barbecuing and drumming, that sounds like a great, just like, mental reset. Just to take a day off. I have a tendency to, like, not stop working, like, ever. And it's just, I don't know, I just feel so much more focused when I come back after some time off. It's like you take a step back to take, like, 2 steps forward. Just like with everything in life. Like, with just taking time for yourself.
Meet me at the skiff.
It's great. So yeah, if you're able to get a couple more days off, like, to hang out with friends, drum, make some food, that's good. I like how she's like, meet me at the skiff. She's like
Ready to
2
visit
feet
the
from it.
Duke?
Let's do it. I have to remind myself to take days off. I've been getting better at like trying to take Saturday, Sunday off. But what was it, last weekend or the one before? I was like, nah, I'm just gonna work a little bit. It wasn't a little bit. It was a lot of bit.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins.
I will
A friend
knock
of
them
mine
both
washes
out.
the linens and said the double is a smoker.
Water
if that
physics looks
helps.
pretty good.
Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job. Pretending to be a
Spree
tyrant
party
like
sounds
Duke
great.
Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital.
Today we're going
At
on a
the
shopping
Duke's
spree,
parties,
and by that I mean we're
carve up
playing
the
through
country while
29
eating
different
boiled
sprees.
crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall.
One
full
rep
of
each,
toadies
no
sucking up to me,
mistakes.
stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaca's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Okie dokie. Okay, so gotta find a way into there. There's a rune, there's a charm, there's a charm, there's a charm, there's 2 runes. Anything back behind me? Cool. So I don't know what the schedule looks like for the rest of the week because family being in town. So I might be on tomorrow, I might not. I might be on Friday, I might not. I don't know. Who knows? But when I'm back on again, hopefully I'll be able to at least do a drumming stream tomorrow morning, and then maybe we'll continue with this. So there's this mission, and then there's one more mission after this. And then that's the end of the second game. And then once I finish this game, then I'm going to do the third game. And I'm pretty sure in the third game, you actually play as Megan. This person right here. But I don't know. I haven't actually played through that game yet. So that'll be a new experience for me. But I do look forward to playing through this some more. I appreciate it, Glim. Yeah. Hopefully they enjoy the resources. I mean, there's plenty to choose from. If not, then I guess I'll just have to make more. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna go work on some stuff. I'm gonna go try and get that 2003 spree fixed. Hopefully it should be up soon because I think it should have finished the export and the upload and stuff. But we'll find out. Anyways, I appreciate everybody stopping in. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back on when I'm back on. So hopefully tomorrow. But goodbye.